What the fuck, YouTube? I changed the goddamn stream thumbnail. Why are you telling me I did? I did! Why didn't you change it, you son of a fucking bitch? Oh, for fuck's sake, 42 didn't save. God fucking damn it. Great, so I gotta go open the fucking paint and I gotta goddamn do this shit. Don't save. Oh my fucking, no wonder. No wonder. Didn't save properly. No, don't fucking save an... Oh my god, fuck you. Why are you like this right now, you son of a bitch? Make the thumbnail. Save it. Don't save as, just fucking save. Why do you keep getting rid of the fucking words I put? What the fuck? Hi, Ark, I'm pissed. What? Hey, I'm angry because this shit ain't working. I'm trying to change my fucking thumbnail. Which it's refusing to goddamn save. Doesn't help that it's fucking hot and I lost my debit card, so in the morning I gotta go get that shit. There you fucking go. What was so hard about that, you piece of shit? Well, it's such a hard time just fucking saving it. There! Thumbnail's there. Good. Fuck you. Photoshop error? I use Paint 3D because I'm a cheap motherfucker. Anyway, good. Fuck you, Paint. God damn it. Stream now. Ah. Not even streaming into good shit. We're gonna see fucking abuse again. Of course. Paint 3D, as I said, cheap motherfucker. Doesn't help that it's so goddamn hot. It's so hot. Let's get to this. Anyway, it's time to have horrible things happen to poor Angie. Sorry? Even though she must have heard those words of apology, Rose's expression actually darkened. Maybe those words had been undesired? Maria didn't know what to do and cautiously watched to see how her mother would act. Even though it should have been such an important ticket stub, Rosa crushed it up and hurried off to her room. Maria didn't really understand what she had done wrong. You? I must have done something I shouldn't have. That paper must have been something important for Mama's work. And I touched it without asking. Who are you? You didn't do anything wrong, Maria. But look how happy we are tonight as well. Yeah. Happy. The answer is nothing. She did nothing wrong. Of course. It's just that fucking Rosa is shit. This is definitive and cannot be changed, it seems. And then And when Mama takes a bath and clears her head, she'll go back to being normal, nice Mama. So you mustn't worry about it. Would you? You're right. Also, how many frames am I losing? 28. Great. 28%. Great. What the fuck? Why? Mama's tired too, after all. Mustn't worry about it. You're so very happy tonight. Please, stop. I can't bear to watch this. Angie, I think you're living your happiness in the wrong way. You're the one with the wrong. How can you call this happiness? It's too painful for me to even watch anymore. What is? That Mama suddenly got mad. Happens sometimes when people get tired. Condemning a person because of momentary misplaced emotion isn't very adult of you, Angie. I can't believe I'm hearing this from a 9-year-old. Yeah, you're right, you're not. You're hearing it from your fucking delusions. That's not the problem, is it? That ticket you picked up was clearly strange. How? There's something strange about it. It has nothing to do with the happiness of that night. Aunt Rosa called you saying that you said Aunt Rosa called you saying that she'd be staying over at work because of her job, right? What? Why Atami? Is that what you call a vacation? Yeah. Okay, the answer is either Rosa fucking lied and went on vacation, went for a night alone to relax away from her daughter, or, or other stuff. It means she left you behind and went on vacation, doesn't it? And you normally don't go on vacation by yourself. Even if it was a ticket for Atami, that only doesn't make it proof that Mama lied and went on vacation, does it? Oh right, it wasn't for a night, it was for fucking multiple days. Oh god, now I see understand quite quickly more why Angie feels this way. She lied on the phone, changed her expression like that, and grabbed it from you! What more proof could you want? It might be from a business trip long ago, right? Yeah, if Maria was a witch, she'd be the witch of coping. She does quite an amazing job of doing that. Or maybe she just picked up some trash or something and put it in her pocket. It might even be received from someone who works for her who went on a business trip. In that case, it was important for her work. Wasn't toys, so I can understand why Mama took it away. This evidence you're talking about is nothing more than circumstantial evidence. Vito the Endless Witch, Maria the Cope Witch. Any bad situation can be worked around. It isn't actually that bad. It's actually somewhat good, in fact. That's Maria's power. It's a fucking sad one, if I'm gonna be honest, in many ways. Imagination and illusions. If I've ever heard a fucking better tagline for this goddamn game so far. I don't know why you're interpreting it so that my relationship with Mama is so bad. Because it is, Maria. It is actually that shit. Look, I know... Look, okay, I know that oh, wrong face. I know that, like, Angie, I know you really, really want to see a happy relationship. And you haven't had a happy relationship. So, like, Maria's your kind of like, oh, that's a happy life. That's someone who's living happiness. And then there's a part of you that's like, no, this shit ain't happy at all. Maria is what it is. Oh, fuck it, Duck. It's the goddamn block. Black silence again. Ha! This is this and that is that.
I'm the
one who doesn't understand how you can interpret it in a way that's so convenient for Aunt Rosa. You really are a poor child, Angie. Their fragments that can make you happy. So many of them scattered all about your feet and you can't find them. Instead, all you find are the unhappy fragments. You keep getting hurt over and over. Which would Angie be? The witch of Hammer... The witch of the shoe dropping, obviously. That's why you get scared of being hurt. You can't even start looking at happiness until after you finish making sure that there's nothing around you that could hurt you. When I talk with you, Oni-chan, it gets hard to tell which one of us isn't making sense. You know what? There are lots and lots of both happy and unhappy fragments. The world is full to brim with both kinds. The people who can't find happiness right beside them won't be able to find it no matter where they go looking. Like Tito and Murto searching for the blue bird. Wait, what? The fuck is that? Wait, what? Why didn't that get... Wait, what? We get a Grimoire entry for goddamn peanuts, but we don't get a Grimoire entry for whatever the fuck that was. Okay, fine, I guess. Yes. Story did have that moral. You're the complete opposite, Angie. You're searching for a world without a single unhappy fragment. But even that's the same as the bluebird. So you'll be unable to find your own happiness for all eternity. Alex Hanso, is he? Isn't he the bluebird? Give it a rest already. In any event, I get the point. A night of happiness was wasted because of single. I got the point that single night of happiness was wasted because of a single scrap paper that fell from a coat. They're trying to find Twitter. Depending on Peanuts until 2014, BB. I still feel my words are true. Also, God, what a sad fate that it would be. You look for your bluebird and it's goddamn Twitter. How shitty. It's scary, isn't it? A single scrap paper to do that. In that case, the power to get happiness back can also lie in a single scrap paper. Don't you think? Wow, that doesn't sound like fucking foreshadowing at all, does it? What the fuck? Just when she had finally been in a bond with Maria after so long. Rosa's face showed her a mixture of rage, anger, sadness, and a fierce self-hatred as she flew into her room and closed the door. Maria's sorry had stuck in her chest more sharply than any knife. Then, she noticed a cute envelope placed on her study table. It's probably something that had come with a girl's magazine. Mama, my happiness for you to share, it said. She took it, hesitated, opened it, and read what was inside. Then, after drawing the surface of the paper, 2 large tears, she flew out of the room, hugged Maria from behind, she headed for the bathroom. Buried her face in her daughter's back, and cried. And, realizing that she was the one who should truly be saying sorry, she apologized to her. And when Maria asked why, she gave no answer. See? Already made up.
Anything like that was absolutely nothing to worry about. Because the feeling is between Mama and me.
God, their relationship is so fucking horrible. Oh, fuck. Rosa, you are not equipped emotionally or mentally to fucking raise Maria. I'm serious. Please, please do something about yourself or find someone who can. You are not equipped for this shit. Your happiness is... It's too painful for me.
I do understand your feelings more or less, Angie. Until I realized my power. When I was just like you, a sorry child can only find fragments filled with misfortune. What is this?
I need to clear my throat. What is this power? Power that I don't have, but you do. And are you saying that me not having it is the reason I have misery and you have joy? Just what is this thing that you can't describe except with an abstract word like power? Yeah! That's what you want to know, isn't it, Angie? That's why you've been reading my story all this time. Of course I'll teach you. The secret to that power. I did teach you about it long ago when you were little, you know? Did you forget? Don't worry, you'll be able to remember it. Now she will teach you. She? Who's that? No, not again! I shall teach you in Maria's place. Beatrice? The power that Maria has, but you do not. Yep! The power I have, but you do not. That is magic. I mean, fucking love? It's probably love, ain't it? It's definitely love. I mean, if there's one thing that Angie's currently lacking in her life for the last 12 years, it's love. She has had fucking none. Maria and Bito said it together. Then he started giggling because they said it at the same time. It was innocent behavior, which somehow seemed unlike Bito. Black tea was arranged on a table in a peaceful garden. And Bito, Maria, and Sakutoru were sitting on Maria's lap, having fun chatting. Oh, I see, so he's called Sakutoru. And your best friend, you say? Uryu. It's nice to meet you. My name is Sakutoru. Sakutoru's shy, so he's nervous right now. It's okay. Beatrice is my wonderful friend too. Uryu? Are you my friend? Are your friends my friends? Yeah! Uryu? Then I'm Beatrice's friend too? Yeah! Uryu! Maria, do things like this happen frequently for you in your everyday life? Things? Is breathing the soul of magic into inorganic material, matter, and giving it life in this way a commonplace practice for you? Oh yeah, Maria, the fucking enchanter. Wow, ain't that amazing? Maria, the ultimate, I can make it shit up and I can make up and play with my animal friends that are totally alive. God, I can't, the tone is, the words are trying to be happy and the tone's trying to be happy, but all I can think is how sad this really is.
Taro is an organic material. It's a lion cub. I mean. Uryu. A stuffed animal makes for an excellent vessel. Therefore, when it is spoken to by an innocent child without toxin, it's uncommon for a spirit to take up residence within in an attempt to respond to them. According to Beatrice, when a child plays with the dolls sometimes gain an actual will and converse with them, in rare cases be moving on their own. However, the power that can imbue in such a vessel is very weak due to their innocence. If even a tiny bit of toxin from a human's common sense gets involved, and tells them that there's no way a doll can talk or move, innocence reverts to being an ordinary and non-speaking doll. So what you're saying is, you have to be completely fucking crazy. However, this Sakatoro stuffed animal of yours is different. Sakatoro is a stuffed animal, but he's not just a stuffed animal. Uryu! Lion cub! Uryu! Sakatoro is a lion cub. They're so cute, so you can't go go sometimes. I would have loved to hear this fucking dubbed in English. I would have fucking... Who the fuck would have they got? I mean, presumably they would have just gotten, like, actually Maria's voice actor for this, right? Right? That's what would have happened? Oh, that's quite a thought. Wow. How incredible. Oh, sorry, I missed the line. Beatrice let out a sigh of admiration as she gazed at Maria playing around with Sakatoro at the table loaded with tea. Sakatoro, even with a core of cloth and cotton vessel, has completely manifested into the human world. He has his own character, talks with the summoner freely. And he even moves by his own will. And what is most surprising is that I do not summon him by name as a being from another world. I created him out of the sea of zero. I need to refresh my fucking YouTube page. It's like 2,000 years behind. It still is. Wow, amazing. After that, Maria boasted to Bito that Sakatoro was her only friend and that when she went home, there would be plenty more of them. You can think that there were other similar stuffed animals and dolls who, like Sakatoro, maybe if the anime existed. The anime does... Is there an English dub of that fucking anime? I really need to watch that when we're done because I'm so fucking curious. Or it never was officially canceled, was it? Umineko Gold. Never was officially canceled. I from what little research I did. Something natural to Maria. It was natural for stuffed animals to talk, move, and become her friends of their own free will. When she heard Maria speak of this in that way, Beatrice, as a witch, felt respect bordering on all. Maria, without doubt, that powers of yours is magic. It's magic?
マリアはまだ魔女見習いだから魔法なんて使えないよ。
But I'm still a witch apprentice. I'm not able to use magic yet.
いいや、魔法だ。
Not so. It is indeed magic.
それを自覚して使えぬから未だ見習いなのであろうが。
You may be an apprentice as you're unable to use it in full awareness of that fact.
それにしても大した
But even so, what power this magic has! The manifestation of your friend Sakatoru is excellent proof of
そ
that.
の立派な証であるぞ。
権限って
Manifest!
Hopefully that's working now. Let's give it a bit to see how many frames I'm dropping, if any. Okay, are we back? Okay, we seem to be back. We are losing currently 6%, 8, oh, it's fucking on the rise again. 9, 11, 13, 14. Oh my god, it keeps going the fuck up. Oh my god, how many more frames am I gonna lose? Capping out at 15%? Yeah, go the fuck back down. You see, I'm watching you now, OBS. What the fuck's happening? Okay, we're good. Good. I think we're good. How goddamn stupid that was, huh? Internet troubles again? Yeah, internet troubles again. Goodness gracious. I don't think, like, I don't think it was, maybe it was something running on here, but I don't know. Okay, okay. Got it up and everything too. Shut up with your singing, Beto. Okay, okay. Let's. Now we're losing 16% of frames for some fucking
しか
reason.
もそれを
Great.
強力な力で人間界に留めている。
Furthermore, you are using strong power to keep it tethered to the human world.
これほどまでに魔
In
法
this
を
area
否
so
定
filled
す
with
る
the
毒
toxin that
気に満
denies
たされた
magic,
現代において
maintaining the magic power necessary to manifest a being to the degree that can exist as an independent life form is not easy even for
容易な
me.
ことではないわ。
It isn't hard to create soulless beings in any number. However, creating a being with a soul is very difficult. My blood sugar is currently at 3. Hold on. Fuck, Is it actually going lower? This body sucks. Vito declared this definitively. In red. She should have said in red. I don't believe her. Don't understand what you're saying, Bito.
サクタロがすごいってこと？
You're saying Sakitaro is amazing?
サク太郎とそなたが共に素晴らしい。
I'm saying that both you and Sakitaro are both are marvelous.
誇ってよ
You may feel proud.
い。なるほど。
Yes, that which Kinzo.
金蔵の最も
Hey, what you missed? You
欲
missed
したものは
the fucking stream
そなた
dying
に
because holy
一番
shit.
濃く宿っているらしい。
What? Yes, that which Kinzo desired above all else seems to dwell most strongly within you.
なんでベアトにそんなに褒めら
Don't
れ
have
る
a
のか
clue why
さ
you're
っぱり。
praising
ね
me so much.
え、サクタロ。
Right, Sakitaro?
うりゅー。
Iryu!
真に驚嘆すべきは
What is truly admirable is not only that you have caused the soul to reside in a stuffed animal.
それにより
It is the fact that by that act you have changed your own worldview. Now give me a second. I'm currently dying from a low blood sugar. Let me just fucking I don't know. Let me goddamn. Oh my fucking god! This shit. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I'm back from the death.
そなたは
You're about to create something from nothing is beyond exceptional. And my the ability of my fucking headphones to get caught on the wire is fucking annoying.
1を100にすることは大
It
変。
is simple to make 100 from 1.
しかし0から1を生じることはたやすくはない。
However, creating a 1 from 0 is not easy.
そなたが一人前の魔女になったなら、わらわと双璧どころか、わらわとて一目置かざるを得ない大魔女に成長する。
When you become a full witch, you may not only be a match for me, but even grow into a great witch I must acknowledge as a superior.
原初の魔女。
The Witch of Origins, perhaps? No, the Witch of Cope, Beatrice. Have you not been listening?
そなたの将来がわらわにとっても楽しみだ。
I too am looking greatly to your future.
ベアトに魔女の才能あるって。
Vito said I have talent as a witch!
よかったね、マリア。
Isn't that great, Maria?
ウリュウ、ベアとマリアを褒めてくれてありがとう。
Uryu! Vito! Thank you for praising Maria!
礼には及ばぬぞ、作太郎。
There's no need to thank me, Sakataro.
その赤いマフラーは実に似合ってい
That
る。
red scarf truly suits you.
そして、
And I'm envious of telling your master that neighbor to create a friend like
そ
you.
なたの主人の才能に嫉妬する。
Uryu!
マフラー褒めてくれてありがとう。
Thank you for complimenting my scarf.
これ、マリアにプレゼントしてもらったの。
I got it as a present from Maria.
僕のお気に入
I really like it.
まさにそなた専用のマフラーになるために生まれてきたようなサイズであるな。
And its size is truly as if it were created just for you.
これは
Yes, in light of this, I see that I must also give my new friend some kind of present. How would you like to kill your mother?
り。ベアトがサク太郎にプレゼント？
In the original VN, since there's no voice acting, you get the detail that Sakatoro's voice sounds like a high-pitched Maria. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of weird, frankly. I would have like not it sounding like Maria. It sounded like a high-pitched Maria is weird to me. I feel like it should be slightly lower pitched, not slightly higher pitched. Maybe that's just my opinion, though. Since like lines, I always think of like as deep voice, even for like a cub. I'd be like, oh no, it should have a deeper voice, right? So I'd be like, no, it doesn't. It's like, oh, huh. A gift from a witch must be something with magical power, of course.
ならば、そなたの
In that
友
case,
人が
so that your
いつま
friend
で
can
も
remain your friend
そなたの友人でい
for
ら
all
れる
time, and so that you can have even more fun playing with him.
そなたともっと楽しく遊べるように。作太郎にわらわの魔力を贈ろう。
I shall give Sakatoro my magical power. What? Your magical power of murder? Wait, what? Lips, there's nothing wrong with arguing with a 9-year-old. That is a fine thing to do. Nothing will wrong. Stop.
それによりさらに強く権限することができるだろう。
It should allow him to achieve an even stronger manifestation. That sounds like Ben Shapiro. Oh no. Ew.
サク太郎ともっともっと楽しく遊べるようになるの？
I'll be able to have much more fun playing with Sakatoro.
どうやって？
My low blood sugar is making memories and life harder. Fuck. Oh, I really do feel like shit.
おりゅ？ マリア、
What could it be, Maria?
それって怖いこと？
Is it something scary? I mean, Angie is basically doing that right now with the whole "you might be dead, but God, your diary is sad" thing. Mm-hmm.
大丈夫だよ。
No, arguing with a 9-year-old sounds like Ben Shapiro. Look, when the 9-year-old is a witch, it's fine. She's not a witch though, so I guess I guess it's not fine then.
ベアトは怖いことなんて何もしないよ。
Don't worry, Beto won't do anything scary.
ね、ベアトリー
Right,
ちゃん。
Beatrice?
うん、
Mm-hmm.
必ず気
I'm
に
certain
入
that
っ
he
て
will
もら
like
える
it.
はずだ。さて、 より強く権限するにはより強
Let
い
us
イ
see
メージ
then.
が必要
Yes, in order to achieve a strong manifestation, a stronger image will be necessary.
さてさて
Well, now,
Lost someone.
what to do? Beetle folded her arms and thought about what she could do to please them the most. At that moment, there appeared the form of yet another witch. Actually, magic isn't real and your friend Sakura is just a line doll. You are also delusional. I mean, I feel like there's very few people in this game we've met that we can't put the delusional onto. Like, you know, how many of them have we met that we can't put that on? Was Vidu's master, Virgilia. Virgilia truly was a great witch. This person Mido called a great witch must have been a great witch. According to Mido, not even she could handle Otakano to this witch when it came to magical power.
Oh yeah.
My. I thought I heard some cheery voices. What a fun tea party this seems to be. Please don't mention the goddamn tea parties, please. Oh, master. What are my thoughts on the scene? How much do I think it's real? I mean... how do I think about this? It's a bit hard, Punda, because, like, I think the scenes we saw with Maria and her mom are quite real. I imagine that they were written in Maria's diary, so I will be fine saying they're quite real. The interpretation of what those scenes mean is still up in the air. I'm kind of on Angie's side overall about how sad the fucking thing are. But this scene's a bit more confusing because, I mean, how did it start again? It started because... Yeah, this is apparently a magic lesson for Angie, which I'm not sure what that means right now. I don't know what that means quite yet. And I don't have my fucking thing I need up. Great. Miro, please get up. I need to put my notes in. I want you to take a look at this Lion Club. Remember you reading your board that you figured Maria talked to Beatrice every time she came to the island and might be how she knew Hebrew and all that? I mean, maybe? Again, I'm not sure where the scene's actually supposed to be. Okay, so like that's a big problem here. If you take this to be something that's in the diary and is Maria recounting a meeting with Beto, then it makes a bit more sense if it's like, oh yeah, I met up with Beto and fucking her master today, and they taught me more about magic. So be like, fine, that fits in with everything else. It's just Beto, so Canon or Shannon or possibly one of the other Ons, and Kumasawa teach fucking Maria about magic, but I don't quite know the full context of the scene yet, because in the scene itself, it's Maria and Beto teach Angie about magic, which could be from the diary itself, so we're in a couple layers too deep right now, Punda, to really figure out what the fuck's going on. I don't know which layer of reality we're in at the moment. I hear he's Maria's new friend. What an adorable little lion. I wonder if he can greet me.
こんにちは。
Hello, nice to meet you.
ウリュウ作太郎と申します。
I'm Sakataro! Sakataro got back down onto Maria's lap and greeted Virgilio with half his face poking out over the edge of the table. Episode 4 keeps inceptioning itself. Yes, it does, Ark, and that's a problem for figuring out what the fuck is going on. This scene could have a lot of answers. I don't know right now, because I don't know if it's fucking Angie reading about it, Angie imagining it, or fucking actually happened at some point. Like, I don't know what the fuck layer of reality we're on. We haven't returned to the real world. We've dived into the... Like, we've gone... Like, what the fuck? We've gone... From Angie's perspective, she's gone from the real world to the game... To purgatory, to the chessboard, to back to purgatory, to out of purgatory, to... Maybe even out of purgatory. Maybe she's still in purgatory. I don't fucking know. There's a flashback in a diary Angie is reading who is in the tea parlor and also in the real world. Yes, it does... That's... I don't even know if that's a spoiler arc. I just know it's fucking possibly true, and if it is, it's still confusing. He seemed to be very nervous, since this was a witch that even Beetle called master. Ho, ho, ho. This scene actually has all the answers in this, and is actually the answer arc, and the other discs are just Valor X Beetle Slice of Tsundere romance arc. I mean, I'd fucking buy it. I mean, that shit, I'd pay for that shit. Are you kidding me? I'd pay. I would 1012% pay for fucking Fate X Stella, or not Fate X Stella, fuck, what was the... I'd pay for a fan disc expansion, which is just like, hey guys, here's everyone not suffering horribly and completely. Here's a time when Rosa isn't being a bitch of a person. Here's when Eva isn't horrible. Here's Kraus using his money to help his siblings for a bit and go on vacation. Like, I'd fucking be like, yeah, give it to me. Straight into the veins, please. As a reward for giving such a good greeting, here's a sweet for you. Wait. Was Kumasawa involved in the murders in episode 2? Huh. After waving your hands about, Virgilia held the palm of her hand upwards and made movement as though lightly grasping some of the air. Then she held that closed fist out in front of Sakutaro. You think Umineko does have Fantasy extension? You would assume they'd be included in a compilation type deal like this. Maybe they are. Maybe I just can't see them because I'm fucking far off from anywhere else. And when she opened up, there lay one of those individually wrapped cough drops. Oh. I really don't... Okay. They are on the Switch version. I own the Switch version. I bought that. I don't have a way of getting the translation at the minute. I can't fucking homebrew my Switch so I can get the patch on. Because the patch does exist for translation shit. I would totally go through with it. So my luck is shit. Of course it is. Fucking hate life. This sounds like a Kumasawa thing. Look, if Virgilia mentions fucking mackerel even once, she's Kumasawa. That isn't just the game is like, you have in Japanese. It doesn't have an English version, Clips. I don't know why it doesn't, but it doesn't. And I hate that. It's candy, Maria! Oh wow, oh wow! Ew! Isn't that Bye, Sakutaro!
ちゃんとお礼を言ってね。
Make sure to thank her! Oh, yeah, the Switch isn't region unlocked at all. Actually, it's fucking hilariously easy to change your region with the Switch. I'm currently Japanese as a... I'm currently Japanese myself, Cliffs! You would wait a bit because there's some spoiler stuff mixed in with the extra stuff on the Switch version. Oh, good. I was going through episode 1, so good to know I should stop. But also, pain, suffering, life and death, kill me now.
うりゅ
Honestly, I was thinking about using the Switch version to try and figure out language a bit, because, like, you know, with voice acting and text, I might be able to, like... I might be able to be like, oh, so that means that, that goes to that, okay. Interesting. Or I might get even more confused and learn to be like Kinzo when talking about Japanese stuff.
飴をどうもありがとうございます。
Thank you so much for the candy!
ペコリ。
Bow! Even though Virgilia was a great witch, she still treated a stuffed animal like Sakutaro to an elegant greeting. Just learn the language, baby. I want to. Please help me be able to concentrate and find time to do it normally. Kill me, though. It's not even that hard. Flips. Did you learn Japanese when I wasn't fucking looking? Still, Master, cough drops are you someone's granny or something? Can you at least pull out some strawberry milk candy? Does anyone else just hear the Beatrice? Remember Kinzo was brought up. I can understand why that might infect your mind.
これはひどい。
How mean.
もうあなたに
Perhaps
は
I
飴
won't
を
give
あげ
you
ません
candy
よ。
anymore.
悪い。
Sorry.
さて、
Well then, Maria,
そなたの魔導書を
take out your
出す。
grimoire. Okay. I have my grimoire out.
もちろん筆記用具。
And of course, your writing tools.
うん、出すよ。
Okay, taking it out?
何か書くの？
Are we writing something?
おや、何を始めるのですか。
Oh, what's happening now?
お師匠様に習った魔法を使うのだ。
I will use the magic master. Retention's easy. It's keeping shit in active memory that's hard. Correction. You have met me. You have talked to me enough times, Clips, to know that isn't true for me. You should know that my fucking... everything is shit. There is no good. There is only the shit.
よりしろに
Magic make a resident of another world manifest into a vessel.
あれの応用でこのマリアの友人
I think that by applying that, I may be able to further strengthen the power of manifesting this friend of Maria's.
それを
I want to give that as a gift to Maria and her friend.
贈り物としたい。なるほど。
I see.
すでに権限している存在ならそう難しいことではない
It
で
shouldn't be that
しょう。
difficult for a being that is already manifested.
それは素敵な贈り物になりそうですね。
That seems like it would turn out to be a wonderful gift.
では、
Well
私も
then, I
ささ
shall
やか
offer
です
with
が協力しましょう。
what modest help I can.
お師匠様が立ち会い人
If
に
you
サ
shall
イ
be
ンしてくれる
signing
魔法なら
For
心
this
強
magic
い。
personally as a witness master, that is greatly encouraging.
喜べ、マリア。
Rejoice, Maria! Maybe the easiest solution for that is to change the language you think narrative thoughts in to target language, and you can change more of it the more vocabulary you learn. Oh, are you saying like every time I'm reading, say, like if I read The Cow Jumps Over the Moon, I don't read... I like replace every word that I can replace with the Japanese equivalent?
I can kind of see why. I can see why that would help a lot.
これは素晴らしい贈り物になるぞ。
This shall be a wonderful gift.
うりゅ
Ryu?
何が始まるの
What's happening?
怖くない
It isn't scary, is it?
怖くない
Is it?
わかんない。
Don't know. Good luck, bitch.
でも怖くないと思う。
I don't think it's scary.
なんだろうね。
Wonder what it
楽
is.
しみだね。
Exciting, huh? Theo borrowed the grimoire from Maria's handbag and majestically rifled through the pages. You meant more like when you think something like, oh, I need to get milk while I'm out, you change that to Japanese version. Okay, I see. Almost got what you meant, but was slightly off. Then, finding an empty page among those with magic circles drawn on them, she flattened the book out. And after staring at Sakatoro with a smirk, she suddenly started darting her pen across the page. Something like a written proclamation made by witches to a higher order world. Magic, which would take effect by Beatrice writing it and Virgilia giving her signature as a witness. Maria didn't understand what Beetle was doing at first, but while you're through, she figured out a wonderful magic power of this document and her eyes began to sparkle. This really does sound like a fucking 2 adults playing with a kid. Like, it does sound like that, doesn't it? The only thing that's weird is, well, okay, let's take this to mean something. Let's take a step back, okay? If this is currently what we're reading is an entry in Maria's diary of her her training in magic with Virgilia and Beatrice, then I take a step back and understand this. Maria goes to the mansion at most, like, once a year. Okay. So she has these talks. Okay. Why, like, so this isn't the first time she's met Beatrice? Why didn't she ever talk to her mom? Why was Rosa surprised about Maria saying she met Beatrice then? Because there's no way Maria wouldn't talk about her meetings or playtimes with Beatrice otherwise, right? Like, I don't know, that just feels a bit weird, unless at the end of this section she's like, you gotta keep it a secret. The way I understood it is basically trying to translate stuff you see in English to Japanese, but you're gonna be limited on your vocabulary there. I mean, the same limitation applies to what you mean too, but it might reinforce grammar vocab. I see. So, like, I feel like if these actually happen for Maria, she'd fucking talk about them, you know? Maria says she meets Beatrice every year all the way in, like, episode 1, doesn't she? If she, you know, pull that up, put that in the Discord. If you find that line, or her saying that, I wouldn't mind getting a refresher. Like, if that's the case, interesting, very interesting. If I just don't remember that, very, very interesting. I think you can find some, you can find, I know online you can find, like, just like something off an LP archive screenshot wise of the story, so like MK, yep, please. It's just helpful. It's not that I necessarily don't believe you, it's like I don't remember for shit, and getting proof would be fucking good for my brain. What is it, Maria? What's he drawing? Sakatoro was on her lap, so he didn't know what was being written up on the table. But even if he had seen, Sakatoro probably wouldn't have understood. It's amazing, Sakatoro! Wait a bit, almost done! Beetle, that's awesome! Beetle, that's awesome! When it comes to writing documents of power, the Shout talent is splendid. I expect you could even work as a secretary in the Netherworld.
れでどうか。
How is
ま
this?
ずまずであろう。
It should be passable. As she completed the thing she had been so intensely concentrating on, Beata looked over the document again from a distance. It seemed like she was fairly satisfied with her work. And Maria, upon seeing, also being in on it, let out a cry of wonder.
すごいよベアト。
It's amazing, Beto!
かわいい。
So cute! Ew, ew, ew!
黄金の魔女ベアトリーチェの名においてマリアの子サク太郎をここに認める。
By the name of the Golden Witch Beatrice, I hereby acknowledge Sakataro, Maria's child.
お師匠様、
Master, if you would sign as a witness.
はいはい。
Yes,
我
yes.
が名において
By my
こ
name,
の
I
宣誓
stand
に
witness
立ち
to
会い
acknowledge
認めるもの
this
なり
oath.
できましたよ。
It is done. Virgilia signed, completing the proclamation. There's a powerful document that claimed to the beings of a higher world that Sakataro had most certainly manifested in the human world. Sakataro, created by Maria, had received the recommendation of the two witches, Beatrice and Virgilia. Okay, she said they meet every year in episode 3. Thank you for that arc. Oh god, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Oh my god, she didn't even fucking say, oh, that part. Maria didn't even fucking say she met it at this mansion. Oh my god, I'm with Rosa here. What does "oo" mean, Maria? What does it mean? She goes, Maria, did you ever meet Beatrice before? Met her every year in this mansion in Rokujima? Ooh, I don't know what that means. Is that true? Yes. She doesn't fucking clarify. I don't believe. Ah, fuck. Ah, God, this changes things up. Fuck. Fuck. Context hurts me. It brings pain. Why? Okay, so Maria meets with Vito every year. Maria probably met with Vito at least a few times at Dorian. I don't know what it means BB surprising this time. Yep, I know. So that means, oh fuck, Maria knows Vito's true identity. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. If I had a list, if I just had a fucking list of people of who worked during every one of the family conferences that Maria's attended, I would probably know who the fuck is goddamn, oh, I'd know then. Oh, but wait. Maria's 9 years old. So, when did she start? Oh my god, scroll a little bit down. Okay, I see that it, okay, here. Fuck, he posted more. Okay. Since before that. You don't know? Last year? 2 years ago? Since before that. So 3 years at minimum. Okay. So, at minimum it started 3 years ago. Great. That, I've had to pause the game again because there's fucking revelations. God damn it. Maria started being taught by Vito at least 3 years ago. Okay. It doesn't take out canon, sadly. I mean, because, oh, fuck.
Fuck. Why is more information more painful? How is this possible? Why can't I just get more info and be happy? Funny how if Rosa the siblings knew how to ask Maria about Beatrice, they'd learn a lot more just by insisting outright. Yeah, if they weren't pieces of shit, they'd be fucking fine. Like, it's hilarious. In episode 1, even I was saying immediately, like, oh guys, you're approaching this the wrong way. You can't deny Beatrice's existence. You gotta just ask her questions about Beatrice. Be the fucking student to Maria, and you'll get answers you want. And that's proving to be more and more true. Who knows everything on this island? It's Maria. If you told me Maria knew where the fucking gold was, I'd believe you right now. Oh, fucking tiring. That was a great magic manifestation. For me, it was apparently an incredible stroke of luck that Virgilia had been there. Like, if you ask Maria, so in what form does Beatrice appear to you, she might just tell you, yeah. It's fucking horrible how no one here is smart. Great. Or rather, it's horrible how all the adults are pieces of shit most of the time. You know, thinking about it, I'm really surprised Kirei has... Is episode 8 just gonna start with Kirei just going, hey Maria, what form does Beatrice take? And then she just points to fucking Beatrice? Is that what happens? Is that episode 8 starts? We just immediately get to know who the fuck Beatrice is? It's just pointed out, obviously. The power residing in the proclamation would change drastically depending on the number and the ranks of the witches signing it. Oh my god, it was off screen. Oh no, Clips, you're fucking right. Oh fuck, you're right, Clips. There was one time where... Oh, I'm remembering things! Oh, fuck, I'm making even more connections out. There was one time, I think it was in episode 2 or episode 3, where Kirei had a talk with Maria, and it fucking cut off. It cut off. I didn't really think much of it at the time. Or, well, I thought it was kind of strange at the time, but, oh, looking back, she oh, my throat. Oh my god, Kirei totally fucking knows. You want me to answer that episode 8 question? No, but if it happens, I'm going to laugh my ass off and cry at the same time. But also, oh fuck. Oh, this makes a painful amount of sense. Oh, fuck. Ah! Virginia and Pirilla had many friends in the higher world. So her signature gave the proclamation a power that even Betos couldn't compare to.
この宣言書により、汝作太郎を
I'm actually like I'm almost unable to pay attention because I'm suffering so much mental fucking damage. Oh no, I've been hit with revelation after revelation of what things could mean, and it just fucking gets worse. It's not like I'm getting any new answers, by the way. It's just that I'm fucking realizing how much people know, and that's making things more complicated. Oh fuck, so does someone have reason to kill Kirei? Kirei if she knows who Beto is? Does anyone does? Beto doesn't have any reason to kill Maria, so neither does Kumasawa. So I assume they're not, like, directly involved in whatever fucking happens. Oh, fuck. Maybe the solution is to stop taking Gnosis? I don't take Gnosis, I simply suffer! By this proclamation, I accept thee, Sakadoro, as an individual with thine own sense of self. I welcome thee as a friend in accordance to the Treaty of Mirage Sorcerer. Henceforth, Sakadoro, thou art our common friend. And, as a gift, I shall bestow upon you a form appropriate to that status. Accept it! Oh my god, he's gonna turn into a person. With the grimoire still open to the page of the proclamation, she turned around and handed to Maria. Also, it's very important, it seems, to fucking... When did I write that bit about Maria being taught? Oh my god, this is why having all my fucking notes is so important.
might have helped Beatrice kill with that. I do have it fucking. Oh my god, it was in episode goddamn 2. Wait, what? Episode 2? What the fuck? Is that coloring right? I learned in episode 2 that she meets with. Okay. What the fuck? That. What? But apparently that was an episode. What the fuck? Learn magic from Beetle the human. What? What? Episode. How did I fucking get that in episode 2? What? What? But it was in episode 3. As Arc just. What? What the fuck me? Maria showed it to Sakura on her lap. When Sakura beheld that proclamation, in his body made of cloth and cotton, he felt something hot and bright begin to dwell. Wait, oops, it was chapter 2, you mistyped. Oh, you know, I was kind of worried that the Gnosis claims were becoming very dangerously true there, Arc. I was really worried for a second. Even as he looked around, nervous at the sensation that he never felt before, that power strengthened. Eventually, a bright light completely swallowed him up. Oh, what the fuck? It's a goddamn cat boy. Why? Well, guys, it took almost 50,000 clicks to get to it, but we managed to get the cat boy from. There, Maria's friend Sakura. Oh, he even has a fucking entry. Sakura held a new form and existed. Congrats, your Lion Club evolved into a Catboy Shota. Why did you do this to us? Game, why did you do this to us? He's even got a character entry. I heard the ding. What the fuck? Oh, you're screwed. He's gonna be able to act 50 times before Balor gets a turn. Why the fuck? Why does it always come back to Trails? What happened? Why? The love furniture Lily Maria of Witch of Marriage Sorcerer. His existence is Lady Maria's pure white heart self. He's irreplaceable being to her and could even be said to be another Lady Maria. He held his decoration as a diplomat, and all witches, weapons, and furniture in the Alliance, and even demons and divine spirits in contract with the Alliance, are not permitted to take aim at him. He's totally fucking dying. Oh, fuck. How did... Ryukishi wanted to kill a kid. Sadly, he couldn't do it on screen, so instead he made a fucking stuffed animal into a kid, and he's gonna fucking kill him at some point. You can't tell me this fucker's not gonna get murdered. You're so cute, Sakataro! Really cute! Uryu? Does it really suit me? Isn't it embarrassing? Are you like a drawing in her fucking diary or something? Angie, please come the fuck over here. You say that like in Maria doesn't die in chapter 3 of Strangulation? Oh no, I mean on-screen and visceral deaths. Like what Rosa got at episode 2's Tea Party arc. We haven't gotten that from Maria yet. I don't know if the author's gonna cross that line, but guess we'll find out. In his very lovely form, Sakataro-chan. We're on chapter 4, Clips. Or episode 4, sorry. We're on chapter 5 of this game, of this episode, sorry. I thought the scarf was his charm point, you see. And the ears! Kemo ears are nice indeed, truly cute. Allow me to nibble on them later. I guess we know what fucking Balor's gonna have to wear in bed. Thank you, Beatrice! Thank you so much for this wonderful present!
礼には及ばぬ。
There is no need for thanks.
そなたの素晴ら
This
し
is
き
my only
魔法
expression of
と
my
友
respect
人
for your wonderful
敬
magic
意を
and your
表したまで
friend.
よ。そして
And now that you've reached this level, it will not be odd for you to graduate from apprentice at any
もは
time.
やいつ卒業してもおかしくない。今日より
So today I shall initiate you in even newer and more fun forms of magic. I keep pressing the wrong button. From this fate forward, you make yourself Maria the Apprentice, Witch of Origins and Coping.
原初の魔女って
What's the Witch of Origins?
造物種の道を求め
It's the title of the
る魔
witch
女
who
の
seeks to become a
象徴
creator. That's right, it's the title for someone who's eventually going to become a mother. Sadly, you're going to die, so you're going to fail as a witch, but you know, that's besides the point.
今は身の回りの小物
Right
に
now, you're
魔
just
力
an
を
enchanter
潜む
possessing
力しか持た
only
ない
enough strength to
エン
breathe
チャンター
magical
でしか
power into smaller objects around you.
しかし
And after 1,000 years of training, it's on thing with it you could create not just your own system magic, but even a galaxy.
銀河を生み出す
I'm the
こ
one
とも夢
coping.
ではある
Rush, you're gonna have to be specific about what kind of coping.
原初の魔女の才能は
The talent of the Witch of Origins is very rare.
幼き日に
Even
は
though
誰も
everyone
が
has it
持
when
つ
they
の
are
に
young,
誰も持ち
no one
続け
can
るこ
continue
と
to hold
が
on
できな
to
い
it.
この称号は
This title is also
あな
proof
たが
that you
汚
have
れ
not
なき
lost your
心を
untainted
失わなかっ
hearts.
たことの証でもありますね
It's not anti-magic copium, it's just anti-magic reality. There is no cope, except for when I have a breakdown. In that case, it's a tiny bit of coping.
原初の魔女
Witch of Origins! Wow!
なる
I'll become one!
マリア原
I'm
初の
the
魔女
Prince Witch of Origins!
マリアすごいね
Maria,
すごいね
that's so cool!
原初の魔女
Witch of
すごい
Origins,
すごい
wow! Awesome,
うりゃ
Uru!
Hey! Rush! I ain't coping. Let me say this. Episode 1 makes no fucking sense with the magic knowledge we have. After all, fucking a gun did fucking almost nothing, did nothing against Beatrice. And Beatrice's explanation about how she killed Eva and Hideyoshi don't make fucking sense. And not at all. Both those are proof that magic ain't real, because her explanations don't even solve the question. And how shit of a witch are you when you can't use magic to explain mystery away?
やがては
Eventually, you'll probably be able to call yourself by the title of a full witch. Lady Maria, the Witch of Origins.
作太郎だけで
It
な
may be a good time now to give not only Sakadoro, but you as well an
その
apprentice
格
fitting
に
for
ふ
your
さわしい
rank,
身なりをしても良い頃であ
an
る
appearance rather.
それ
There,
見習いとは
I shall give you a proper outfit for one who, while an apprentice, is worthy of calling yourself a witch.
When Beetle waved the pipe that was her wand, many gold butterflies appeared out of nowhere, grouped around Maria, granted her a wonderful dress. Ah, fuck! I don't like that look. More specifically, that fucking staff. Get rid of it. Ah, fuck. It's fucking Maria Beatrice. Great. Lovely. Stop. How the fuck can her explanation make sense when Beto says shit like, think the macaroni has the color blue, my magic would be the color green in that case. I mean, you're not wrong, Clips. You're very much correct. Also, why? Witch of Origins would live for the next 1,000 years. That ain't fucking true. This is motherly magical power to give birth to one from the Sea of Zeros. Is this really a metaphor for childbirth? What the fuck? Like, natural magic power is weak. However, zero will never become anything but zero, no matter how it is multiplied. But the ones you give birth to will eventually surpass the heavens. Rated heavily by Beatrice, who understands her true value. She's in alliance with Beatrice. Oh my fucking god, it Okay, so this confirms a theory that we've had since episode 1. Maria really will do anything for it.
Beatrice. Her master in magic.
Great, great. Well, we always knew what team Maria was on from the start. Yes, but we didn't know how far she might be willing to go. In this case, Maria's the... I would like to officially say I believe Maria would put cyanide in everyone's food if fucking Beto asked. I'm gonna say it. I feel like she'd do it.
Oh wow! Awesome!
The metaphor isn't childbirth. Oh, good. What the fuck is the metaphor? What the fuck is this metaphor? I feel there's a metaphor, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
So cute, so cute! I want to show these clothes to Mama too!
You really think this Sandra would poison everyone? Yes! Yes, I fucking do! Stop! I hate quotation marks! The villain are quotation marks! Can I? The voters' witch must not be shown indiscriminately. Such a thing is worth more if you reserve it for those of most grandiose occasions. And then the Great Witch, the Witch's apprentice, and their new friend Sakatoro had a lively time enjoying the tea together. See? Look how happy I am! Oh, so this is part of your diary. What the fuck? Oh, why? Why couldn't you just write their actual name, Maria? Wow. We were so close to solving this shit. Man, the life of a single mother is... Oh my god, is this gonna be a fucking metaphor for... Is this gonna be a metaphor for like... For Rosa? Is Maria gonna abuse Sakatoro? Is that where this is going? Single mothers, huh? Okay, I guess. What I was expecting, but... Look how fun this is! Please don't be afraid of being happy.
幸せになるというのは今の不幸を受け入れるという意味じゃないの。
Being happy isn't the same thing as accepting your current misfortune.
今の不幸の中に幸せを新しく生み出すということなの。
It means creating a new happiness within your current misfortune.
それが原初の魔法。
That is the magic of origins.
I think Maria has it in her to do that kind of thing. You say, Victor, she'd have to really break to do that kind of thing. Sakatoro isn't in the present. Don't trust this fucking bear cub to live. I know they probably don't.
I didn't want to acknowledge my current world. I couldn't abide acceptance in an isolated and painful world. That's why, even though I was entranced by your world, Maria Oni-chan, I couldn't cross the final line.
教えてあげる。
I'll teach
マリ
you
アの原初の
about
魔
my
法。
magic of origins.
いいえ、教えたことがあったはず。
No, I told you before, right?
そしてあなた
You
にも
used to be able to
使
see
えたはずなんだ
it.
よ。
I'm gonna use it.
忘れちゃった？
Did you forget?
エンジェだって。
You were also Witch Prince Angie, with the name entered into the Mirage Associate,
でしょ？
weren't you?
You don't believe that Beto would want to put Maria into that position? I mean, I believe that too, considering that everything we know about Maria and Beto's relationship is rather positive, actually, but... Like... Fuck, I feel like if someone left a letter saying that... If like... Oh god, that's a horrifying thought. You know all those witches' letters? If someone else wrote them and Maria didn't know any better and it said kill them all, you'd probably do it. Like, Beto herself might not want that, but if someone fakes a letter, well, fuck.
ええ、
Yes.
そうだったわね。
So I was.
マリアージュ・ソルシエル。懐かしい。
Mariage Sorcier. Takes me back.
私も
I saw my name
そこ
entered
に
there at
名
one
を
point,
連
didn't
ねて
I?
いることがあったっけ。
I really, by the way, I would like to say, I hope Maria didn't fucking kill anyone. I really do. Stop. Stop with the bright fucking lights!
ええ、あれは忘れもしない。
Yes, I would never forget it. It happened in
1987年
April
4
of
月のことで
1987.
す。私は友
I
人
received
か
certain strange requests from a
らあ
friend.
る奇妙な依頼を受けました。とある大富
A
豪
large
の
collection
品
of
で
books
あ
that
る
formed
蔵
possessions
書
of a
が
very
大
rich
量
man
に
were
競
being
売
sold
に
at
かけられ
auction.
ていて、その一部に
And it was as though that some of them might have been extremely valid, theological, and
あるいは
folkloric
オカルト的な意
perspective,
味
as
で
well as in
も
a cult
極めて
sense.
価値の高いものが含まれていると思われる。その価値を
This very
内
moment you
密
take a
に
private
見
look
て
at
ほし
their
いと
value.
いうのです。
87年
87.
六軒島での事
A
件
year
の
after the
半
crime
年
on
後
Rokujima.
さようです。
Correct.
それらの蔵書は
These books were
六軒
explained
島
as
での難を
escape
逃れたも
disaster
の
on
と説明
Rokujima.
されていました。
Escape disaster? What the fuck? What? The more you hear about what happened there, the more confusing the wording is.
それを島の所有者である後宮エヴァ氏が競売
So
に
that
出
the
した
owner
と
of the
いうの
island,
です。
Mrs. Ushiro Eva, had put them up for auction. They appear to be in a high-class restaurant. Andy and the middle-aged man were sitting across from one another in a pair of secluded and quiet seats. Amakusa could be seen by the restaurant's entrance, probably keeping a lookout for visitors to the Sumadero family. The scarlet-seating man across from Andy spoke politely, but with enthusiasm. And so much as just in front of him, while communicating effectively the passion with which he was speaking. He was a registrar of University, known particularly as the authority on Western folklore. However, among his life works, that was the only one with the most acceptable public face. His true life work was the study of Western occultism, Western magic, alchemy, and all his partner in the brother of the occult, as well as demonology. In short, he was one of the people best positioned to understand the details of Kinzo's research. Professor Utsuki. Why? Why do I feel like I've heard that name? The professor of certain college, known as the authority in the study of Western folklore, as famous as a hobbyist researcher of the Rokujin witch legend and as one of the witch hunters. The witch hunt is primarily focused on the straining of occult positions to explain the truth of the Rokujin crime rather than doing so scientifically, and its diligence and enthusiasm of the mystical primarily viewed as a type of mental game. Wow.
まず蔵書を鑑定して分かったことは、後宮エ
First,
ヴ
what I
ァ氏
learned
に
by
は
praising the
民
books
族
was that
学
Mrs.
的な教養
Ushiromiya
は
Eva
全
had
く
absolutely no
なく、
education in folkloristics.
そしてその
That
蔵
the
書
original
の
books
本来
owners
の
of the
持
books,
ち
Mr.
主であ
Ushiromiya
る
Kinzo, was
後
without doubt
宮
one of the top
金
5
蔵
theories
氏
on
は
demonology in
日
Japan.
本で5氏に入る悪魔学の権威であったことは間違いないということです。
April 1987. A major city antique shop came into possession of a large quantity of ancient texts thought to have high historical value. The texts have been entrusted to them by Ushiromiya Eva, who had requested them be put up for auction on her behalf. At the time, everyone thought that Eva had succeeded the Ushiromiya family and taken all the wealth for herself as the only survivor. However, at that point, barely half a year had passed since the incident, which was not enough for the rest of the family to legally declared dead and abstinentia, even given the ordinary circumstances. Why does no one say what the fuck things were like? I'm so confused still. Because that Eva was thought to have been in a very tight spot financially, unable to even collect from the family's life insurance. It seemed that she tried to sell everything of value, even the books, 7 Kuwadoran, her location where she escaped harm, became a target of this. And when the authorities in the field gathered their crest at the antique shop to appraise these documents, usually called the Ushinomiya Library, they were given a shock of their lives.
少なくとも神秘学
At
の
least
見
speaking
地
from the
から言
perspective
え
of
ば
occultism,
その発見が世
shockwaves
界
that
に
discovery
与え
sent
た
through
衝
the world were
撃
compared
が
with the discovery
世
of
界
Dead Sea
文書
Scrolls.
発見にも匹敵するものでした後ろ宮蔵書にはなんと
The reason for
1000 年
this
以上
is
に
that the
もわたる
Ushinomiya
間
Library
そ
even
の
includes some
存
extremely
在だけ
important
が知られて
documents
いるにもかかわらず発見されていなか
that
っ
have been
た
known to
数
exist for more
々
than
の
1,000
極め
years
て
but
重
never
要な
been
文
before
献
been
さえ
found.
含まれていたからです
Oh wow, that's actually really impressive. Like, just in general, ancient documents being found, fucking incredible.
The so-called romantic side of the code, epitomized, for example, by alchemy, never ceases to stir an intense fascination in dilettantes. Yeah, absolutely could figure out what disaster was the point if you've been paying attention. I mean, logically speaking, it has to be a fire or an explosion. There's really no in between of what the fuck this could be, frankly. Especially, like, because, like, there's no, like, everything we know about what happened, Rush, points to the fact that the bodies are in horrible shape. The place, most of them, you can't fucking tell how many people quite died, which is something else. And that it had to have happened, it's just like, okay, if we dismiss most of the fucking murders that we see, it's like, yeah, it's probably a fire or explosion. And, like, that's the only kind of shit I can kind of wrap my head around for what it could be. Even now, it's whispered that in various places around the world, a great number of magic books of historical value might be in a secret possession of very wealthy lovers of the occult, unannounced to the public. The prime candidates for this are said to be items such as Leonardo da Vinci's notebooks, which are particularly popular among dilettantes. It's said that approximately 5,000 pages of notebooks currently exist, and over 10,000 have been lost. There's no reason to believe that a large part of this large portion may be monopolized by certain dilettantes and millionaires. It's said that because of that, even now, dilettantes, you can't help but seek these spare no extensions, search around for quietly hoarded away in unannounced notebooks. There's probably no doubting that Ushinomiya Kinzo was himself one of those dilettantes. It is unknown what Kinzo went through to obtain these. Undoubtedly, he must have spent his vast wealth like water to buy them off of rich people with the same hobby as him. Discovery of that huge number of books at the end of the 20th century, books so valuable that dilettantes were filled with a desire to hoard them away. And the subsequent release to the public gave the entire world a massive shock.
この一件により
Due to this incident, the name
ロッキン島の名
Rokujima
は
became
全
known
世
across
界
the
に知れ
world.
渡ることになりますそして同時
At
に
the same time, the world also received a shock at the very large probability that, due to the accident of
価値ある
Rokujima,
蔵書
all
が
other
大
obscure
量に
books
失
of
われ
even
た可
greater
能
value
性
have
が
been
高い
lost.
ことも全世界に衝撃を与えました
Like, I want to go into this further. The fact that you can even call what happened on Rokujima an accident, like, the fact that you can call it an accident, really rules out the possibility that it's very obviously murder. Like, you can't have stabbed bodies sitting in the fucking living room. You can't have people running away. You can't have a dying message of someone saying, with the pain, please, the killer's after me. Like, you can't. Because if anything was like that, yeah, you'd be like, oh no, this is a fucking murder. No one would be calling it an accident. No one, not a single fucking person. So the fact that you can call it an accident, and it's only rumored to be murders, is kind of telling on its own. Because that means that whatever happened, there was no sign of a murder outright. There was no sign of someone having been killed, and instead having just died in some circumstance. Like, I thought about CO2 poisoning for a bit, but like that would not destroy bodies at all. Or, well, I guess theoretically you could combine two things. If there was a CO2 poisoning for whatever fucking reason, and everyone in the mansion like fainted, and then like a fire broke out, they'd all die. Like, admittedly, they're already dead, but then their bodies would get fucking wrecked. So, maybe? Guess that's not the most ridiculous thing, but it's still a bit ridiculous.
これにより六軒島と後宮蔵書の名は
After that discovery, the names of Rokujima and the Ushiromiya library were certain to remain in our memories for all of time. There's still be bodies left. I know, Ark. As I said, it's not the best. I have problems with I said myself. It is a very complex case because, again, you have to be able to say with confidence it's an accident, and it'd only be rumored that it was murders. So it gets very confusing overall. Because there aren't many things that can kill possibly 17 different people, and no one like the amount of things that can happen where 17 people die and it's an accident it's not a fucking high number of things. Okay, what do we got, Clips? They found the goat and moved it a single form because Grandpa stored it on the cheap. Easy. Our memories. That hour probably meant the occult neck of the woods with the same hobby as Kinzo. That incident caused the name of Rokujima to develop an important meaning within the world of the occult. Certainly there had been a lot of reporting about the accident at Rokujima, but it hadn't been on an international level. However, this incident circled the globe. Taking the image of Rokujima as a small island in Izu archipelago and painting it over as a demonic island with a mixture of riddles, suspicion, mystery, and the occult. In other words, until Kinzo's library is leaked to the public by Eva, Rokujima had been nothing more than a nameless island that no one had thought twice about. It was load-bearing gold, the entire mansion collapsed and then burned down. I don't think so. Oh, you can almost feel my spite. Good. It definitely hadn't been a witch's island. However, when knowledge of the Ushiromiya library spread across the world, Rokujima's image immediately took on the occult twist. And so, what happened to the message in the bottle? Is what turned that island to a witch's island. Nameless island in the Izu archipelago began to transition to an occult island, and then to the island of the mysterious witch Beatrice. You could say that, like either the Ushiromiya library or the message bottle, the Rokujima witch legend would never have been established. A message bottle. Yes. A form of communication to an unspecified target by throwing an empty bottle with the letters sealed inside it into the ocean. This statement says a way of sending an SOS from a deserted island, but because of the influence of famous foreign detective novels, it's also being known as a method of confessing the truth after one's own death, like a time-delayed will. The Rokujima message bottle was certainly the latter. This is the thing everyone says a fisherman on a nearby island picked up? Correct. We learned that young fisherman on Shikinejima had picked up a wine bottle with a letter in it. This young fisherman happened to keep it out of curiosity. It was only later when Rokujima fell under the global spotlight due to the Ushiromiya library that announced his discovery. That's a bit suspicious. Is there any chance it was a fabrication created by the fisherman? Of course, we weren't able to deny that possibility. Notebook pages in the wine bottle had a signature of a certain member of the Ushiromiya family. A girl named Ushiromiya Maria. However, from the handwriting found in her former belongings, it was ascertained that the handwriting in the letter belonged to a different person. What? Well, that's certainly something.
別人の筆跡?
A different person's handwriting?
さようです。
Correct.
少なくとも
Or at least believe there can be no doubt that it was written by a person more skilled at writing and of greater age than her. Oh my fucking god, Carrie was right. Carrie was absolutely fucking right.
There's
a very high likelihood that it was written by someone else using her name. Therefore, at that point in time, the contents of the notebook pages were thought to have a very low credibility. But the notebook pages are... What? Carrie called bullshit on Maria being to write the letter that we saw at the end of episode 1, Victor. She said that it was bullshit because it's like that... she didn't believe that Maria was... The Maria who had a hard time writing certain other things would be able to have that good enough handwriting and good enough grammar for that letter at the end. However, later on, a sensation was created when it came to light that on the day of the accident, the message board had been recovered from the surrounding ocean by the police in their search for evidence. Means that due to the evidence from the surrounding area and the intact state of the auto seal, police decided that its likelihood of being a hoax was low. And all that had been cast out no earlier than a few days before the accident. The handwriting for both matched. This caused credibility of the notebook pages discovered by the fishermen to rise. I mean, the notebook pages are probably actually Maria's. It's just the letters declaring find out the mystery are less likely Maria's. As the message bottle was context, magazine lights seem to have been recorded on that repeatedly. Do you require an explanation all the same? Yes. Please give it to me now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, Angie. I need it, please. I know it more or less. Several sheets of notebook paper have been stuffed into each of the 2 wine bottles. There are extensive accounts written in the diary-like fashion by some known person calling themselves Ushiro Maria of the events of the day of the accident the day before. And it was these that prompted the beginning of the witch legend serial murder case. And the mystery of the Golden Witch Beatrice. The bizarre diary cell accounts because the Ushiro family members pinned to the island by the typhoon. Being caught up in a ritual for the resurrection and killed one after another in inexplicable ways. The only problem I have with that is, well, let's put it simply. Why the fuck would anyone writing the diary not say who died? Like say it was actually written by Maria, okay, and Rosa died, okay. She totally right Mama died last night or something, right? Or Mama went to the Golden Land or anything like that? Or Mama's waiting for me now? It just... It's hard to believe that the order of deaths wouldn't be, in stone, or at least some of them in stone. Written almost though this was a complete picture of the events of that day. I just think the same things that I know at the time is also depicted in immense detail. And the former servants who once worked for Ushiro family have given testimony that the ages were written by someone who knew the details inside the details of the island. Some of those strange fancy novels they called boom that start with the Ushiro library.
結局は真相は闇の中という3つが合わさり、六軒島の魔女伝説を生み出したと。
And the fact that the truth remains shrouded in darkness. The combination of all three of these factors is what created the legend of the Rokujima Witch.
さようです。
Correct.
すでに10年以上が経過した事件ですが、未だに世界のオカルトマニアの関心を集
Already
め
more
てい
than
ま
10 years
す。
had passed since the incident, and it attracts interest of occult enthusiasts throughout the entire
い
world.
や、むしろ時間を得て、
No, in
ます
fact,
ま
you
す
could
に
say
神
that
格
has
化
become
されたと
increasingly
言ってい
deified
る。
as time has passed.
There's
so many enthusiasts who try to land securely on the shores of Rokujima, even though it has been prohibited.
未だ未発見のメッセージボトルがあるのではないか。
Could there be another message bottle that has not been
そして
discovered?
あの日、
And what really happened
あ
on
の
the
島で
island that
本
day?
当は何があったのか。未だに議論はつきませんとも。
There's so much to discuss, so yes. Though she had finally remembered that he had been going on for some time, the man took a sip of water. His pottage was now cold, but it seemed like the man's hunger had already been blown away. Why am I having to be confused
漁
always?
師のノート編と警
Remember
察の
correctly, I
ノー
heard
ト
the
編
fisherman's page and the
内
police
容
page,
が
they
全
complete
く違
different
うと聞きま
contents.
したが。
Oh, shit.
さようです。
Correct.
このせいで、ロッキン島ミステリーは
See,
さ
that
ら
the
に
appeal of the
面
Road
白
Mystery
みが増
increased
した
even
ので
further.
す。2つのボトルの中身
Inside
は
each of the two bottles, a
ど
diary
ちら
style
も
account
事故
describing
前
the
日
events
か
of
ら
the
当
day, the
日
accident,
ま
the
で
day
を記
before.
した日記風の式です。しかしその内容
However, while
は
they both cover the same
主に
two-day
前
period,
日
the
から
contents
当
are
日を
completely
記
different.
した内容であり、にもかかわらず内容は全く異なったのです。まるでどち
As
ら
though
か
one
が
is
真
true and one
実
is
で
untrue.
どちらかが虚偽のように、あるいは両
Perhaps
方と
both
も
are
虚偽
untrue.
なのかもしれない。しかし始まりと終わりだけは一致するのです。
However, the beginning and the end alone do match in both.
始まりは
The 18 people
親
who
族
wrote
た
it are
ち
sealed up in the
18
island
人
by
は
the
台
typhoon.
風で島に閉じ込められ、
This is very important shit.
そして終わり
At the
は
very end,
全員が
everyone
死
dies,
ぬ
the one which revives,
黄
and everything
金
is
の
swallowed
魔
up
女
into the
が
golden
蘇
land.
り、すべては黄金鏡に飲み込まれる。
The contents of both message bottles describe the events of the 2 days of the accident. But the details were completely different. Both diaries outline a serial murder following the epitaph of the witch, but the order of the sacrifices, the manner of their deaths, even the tale of the 2 days are completely different. However, both depict the same ultimate conclusion. Everyone dies and the witch revives. Huh. Interesting. Certainly quite interesting.
あの島で何があったのか。
And she, the only
唯一
survivor,
の
Miss
生存者
Usuromi
であ
Eva,
る
remains silent about what
後
happened
宮
on the
エヴァ氏が
island.
沈黙していた以上、あの2日間の出来事は全てが闇の
The
中
events
です
of that entire 2-day period are shot in darkness.
この2つの日記はその闇を埋める仮説をこともあろうか2つも提示してみせたのです。
These 2 diaries present not just one, but 2 theories to wipe away that
ど
darkness.
ちらの日
You're
記で
explaining
も
2 days with
2
either
日間を
diary.
説明できる。
So, oh, wait a sec. Oh, I'm starting to see what the fuck they mean now. If I'm not mistaken,
So day 1, these people die. Day 2, these people die. Okay. So I guess we've seen... I'm trying to remember the first deaths again. It's like... The Nazi didn't... Nazi died... Oh, fuck. I can't remember the order of deaths right now. God damn it.
しかし、
I don't know which is correct or even if there's anything correct contained
あ
within
るい
them.
は正しいことが含まれているのかさえわからないのです。
Gronier's cat box. If it isn't denied, even fiction can be truth. So, through the media, these notebooks, pages have of course been shown to Eva as well, but in the end, she never broke her silence.
誰が何のためにメッセージボトルを
Who sent the message bottles and why?
事件10周年特集を組んだ雑誌が以前大々的に取
Remember
り
the
上げた
magazine
で
that
しょ
put together a special issue for the crime's 10th anniversary? They covered that question in extensive detail.
あの仮説が今日では最も
They covered
支持を
that, it
集
seemed
め
that
てい
the,
るようです。
their theory is the one that garners the most support today.
しかし、
But it is
面
rather
白
dull.
みには欠ける。あの島で
But
あ
on
の
that
日
day,
何が起こったのか。それを考え
concerning the
る
question of
の
the
が
real thrill of the witch
ウ
hunt.
ィッチハントの醍醐味なのですな。
ウィッチハント
Witch hunt?
ああ、ロッキン島ウィッチハントとは
Yes, the Rokujima witch
この
hunt.
事
Team
件
of
の
a group
真
of
相を
enthusiasts endeavoring
オ
to
カル
explain
ト
the
の
truth of
側
that
面
crime
から
from
説
a
明しよ
cult
うと試
perspective.
みるマニアの集いのことです。後宮蔵書から謎の2日間、そして黄金の魔女の伝
From the
説など
Umineko library to the mysterious two-day period, the legend of the witch and more, discussion of the mysteries that surround Rokujima is flourishing even more among enthusiasts.
10周年の時にはニューヨークで国際コンベンションも開かれました。
For the 10-year anniversary, an international convention was held in New York.
私も日
I
本
was
の代
representing well,
表として
representing
参加
Japan.
してきましてね。海外の熱心なウィッチハンターと様々な交流をしてきましたよ。
I was able to have a variety of interactions with zealous overseas witch hunters,
海外では魔女はとても人気のあるカテゴリ
which is a
ーで
very
して
popular
ね。
category overseas.
参加者の年齢幅も下は小学生か
The
ら
age span of the participants was truly vast, from elementary schoolers at the bottom all the way to famous cultural figures at the top.
日本でも近年ようやく
In Japan, in recent years, we finally probably don't need any more explanation, but he's one of the most famous Rokujima witch hunters in Japan. Out of that, he just continuing on, excitedly all by himself, even though I never asked. As I swirled the thin film of the pottage with my pottage? Yeah, I don't know. I shrugged my shoulders and sighed. Maybe it really had been a waste of time to research about the message bottle. No, if there was something that got out of this, it was a nod to those pages supposedly written by Maria One-chan. Actually written by a different person faking her name. That person taking it upon themselves to write a code story, put it into a bottle as though it was the truth, and throw it into the sea. That's raised questions for me. Why go through writing so much in order to prepare a suspicious letter like that? With the next bottle, there would be no guarantee that it would ever pass into anyone's hands. If the luck had been bad, it could have sunk into the ocean and never been seen by anyone. If someone were to pick it up, they might have thrown it away without even thinking twice about it. Why did they trust their confession of the truth to the sea in such an uncertain method? Good questions. Why did they write up multiple different tales? Very good questions indeed. There had been one message bottle claiming that the story was truth would be reckless but impossible. However, because there were two, that made both of them doubtful. If one was plotting to make out those two mysterious days to be the work of a witch, that was really superfluous. And because there were two, it suggests that an undiscovered third one, or perhaps even more, might exist. In other words, the two having different contents was making it even harder to take either of them at face value. But despite the difference, the content of the two
match in both tales told of a witch. Does that mean that this is what the writer wanted to tell us? I can only imagine this was a crime committed for pleasure. Like someone who wanted to create an illusion of a witch. But some of you, excluding Aunt Eva, had lost their lives in a vast inheritance. And maybe even 10 tons of gold changed hands behind the scenes. It just doesn't make sense for the confession coming at the end to be this fantasy about a witch. I don't hear the magazine's reasoning to find extremely doubtful whether message boxes really are diaries. After all, the amount of writing was massive. It's hard to imagine that someone actually caught up in the middle of a serial murder like that would have been able to write it down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, honestly. In that case, it's probably more realistic to say these diaries were written slowly over a long period of time before the day prior to the accident. In this case, would that mean that everything in Rokujima was premeditated and prepared for over a long stretch of time? Well, it could mean that none of it's true. But then, of course, why? Just to prove witches exist? God damn it, I always wanted to stop the string to go to bed and start and sleep on these things. Like, god damn it, I'm so interested. The fact that Aunt Eva left this world without saying anything is detestable. Yes, she's a piece of shit. Unless she's doing it to protect someone, in which case I guess she's not as big as a piece of shit. She told me on her deathbed. She said that the reason for not telling the truth was because it was the best way of harassing. By now I'm painfully aware of it. All the things Aunt Eva did to harass me, this was probably the last and the greatest. But now that I started thinking of it this way, it's really doubtful that Aunt Eva is the true culprit. Of course, this isn't because the handwriting in the message box differs from Aunt Eva's or anything like that. Relatable, you lost sleep over Umineko. Great, okay. Oh, fuck, I'm doomed. His cousin both discovered tales, Aunt Eva was included among the victims. That, too. The writer of these diaries was a culprit. Maybe Aunt Eva had also been one of the targets to be killed. Aunt Eva survived because something had gone wrong. Because of my hate for Aunt Eva, I had believed until now that she had to be the culprit. But the existence of the message bottles is making me suspect that Mastermind is far more profound and unknown person than her. I have so many thoughts and I don't know how to organize them. Probably gonna have to think about it. I looked at the clock. I'd asked everything I wanted to ask. Time to go. Kinzo speak fervently. I volunteered that I want to bring this discussion to a close. It seemed weird that he got excited and talked too much, and so he accepted this without resistance.
今日は本当にありがとうございました。
Thank you very much for today.
貴重なお話が聞けたと思い
Glad
ま
I've had
す。
the opportunity to hear your valuable stories.
いえいえ
No,
ウ
no.
ィッチハントの新しい仲間に
Well, Maloney
若
is
い
a new
お
friend
嬢
of
さ
the
んを
Witch
お
Hunt.
迎えできて本当に楽しかったです。今日は歌詞を変えてしまったのでお見せできなかった貴
I
重
have
な
many
資
first
料
documents
が
I
い
couldn't
くつ
show
も
you
あり
because
ま
this
す。
changed to a different venue.
次の機会の時
Be
に
glad
は
no.
ぜひ
Yeah,
それ
show
をお
them
見
to you
せ
at
し
the
ましょ
next
う。
chance we get.
ありがとう先生。
Thank you, Professor.
最後に聞いてもいい
Could
で
I
す
ask you
か。
one more thing?
はい、何でしょうか。
Yes, what is it?
先生はどうして魔女に、いや、
Professor, what made you
神秘
interested in
学
wit?
や悪魔学に
No,
興
in
味を。
occultism and demonology.
それを言われると恥ずかしい。
I must admit, being asked that is somewhat embarrassing.
不思議な力
Only
が
put, I
使
used
え
to
た
think
な
that if only
ら
I could use magic,
意地悪
I
な
wouldn't be
学
beaten
大
by the
将
big
に
school
も負けない
bullies.
のに。という子供の頃の妄想
The
が
style of fantasy mind
そのま
went
ま
straight
ラ
on
イ
to
フ
becoming
ワーク
my
になっ
life
てしま
work.
っただけです。未知なる力への憧れというプリミティブな願望は今も昔も普遍的ですからな。
Because that primitive learning for power unknown is as universal today as it was in the past.
先生は なれるものなら
Professor,
魔女
if
に
you
なりた
could,
いですか？
you become a witch.
思うがままに魔法
Still
を
dream of being
使
able
っ
to
て
use
みたい
magic
と
at
い
will.
う夢を今も。
もちろんですとも。
But of course.
この年に
Even though
な
at
り、
this age I
そう
understand
いうも
rationally
の
that
が
there is no
実在
such
しないと
thing.
理屈では分かっていても、それでもなお、
I myself unable to forget my childlike dreams of flying in the sky and
鉄
turning
物を
scrap
黄金
iron
に
into
変えてみ
gold.
たいという子供のような夢は忘れられずにいます。学生たちにはどうか内密に。
If you would, please keep this a secret from my students.
私が実は魔女だと言ったら
If I told you that actually I am a witch,
お信じになります
will you
か？
believe it?
女は魔女であるというのが
My fair
私の
theory
さ
from
さ
my
やか
few
な女
experiences
性
with the women
経
that they
験
are
から
all
の持論
witches.
です。
Wow. Okay. So you're sexist. You'd be great in the Ushiromiya family. Angie snorted at the old professor, who was undoubtedly an earnest scholar and likely had any experience with women at all.
そうそう。
Oh yeah.
最後にもう一つだけ質問
And one
を。
final question.
先生はメッ
Professor,
セージボト
have
ル
you
の
seen
実
the
物を
original
ご覧になっ
message
たこ
bottle
とは
itself?
ありますとも。
I have indeed.
では、その
In that
筆
case,
跡
you're
に
also
つ
well
いて
acquainted
も
with the
詳しい
handwriting?
ですか？
もちろん、
Of course.
その道の
Not
専
as much
門
in the
家で
area,
は
but
あ
at
りま
least
せ
when
ん
it
が、
comes to the handwriting of
メ
the
ッセー
message
ジボ
bottle,
トルの筆
I'm
跡
proud to
に
be the
関
most
してだけ
knowledgeable
は
member in
日本で
Japan.
最も詳しいと自負していますとも。
At that point, Angie set a book on the table with a thud.
これは
And this is?
初めて見
I've
る
never
も
seen
の
this
です。
before. He prided himself on his thorough knowledge of all literature related to Rokujima. He looked bewildered at this binding that he had never laid eyes on before. Ignoring him, Angie silently flipped through the pages, opened to one of them, and showed him. On that page was a handwritten paragraph beginning with, "To my dear witch apprentice." At the end, there was a signature in capitals that said Beatrice. Oh, there's the proof. In katakana. Beatrice existed. In fucking quotation marks. Of course.
それは
What is... Instinct glanced at it. His face went pale. She knew the answer before asking, but Angie asked it aloud anyway.
このページに記されている文章の筆跡
The
は
handwriting that in the paragraph on this page matched the handwriting in the message bottles.
いや、持ち帰って詳しく調べない方には。
Well, I would have to take this home and investigate it indeed to pardon for asking, but what is that
は
book?
一体どこで
Where did you... Man stretched out his hand, but Angie nimbly pulled it out of his reach, as though telling him not to touch it with his dirty hands. Thank you.
その反応だけ
Just
で
that
結構です。
reaction is all I need. Okay, there's a new thing. Vito wrote the letters. Wrote the Maria letters. Okay.
今日はありがとうござ
Thank
い
you
ま
very
し
much
た。
for today.
これ、お約束の謝
Here's the
礼
reward
で
I
す。
promised. As she stood clutching at Marie's diary, Angie casually tossed a wad of 10,000 notes wrapped with a band on the paper. She turned back to him and laid to leave the man raised voice as though clinging to her. Angie never stopped walking.
お願いだ。
I beg of you,
その本は一
what in the world is
体
that book?
謝礼はいらない。その本を見せて
I
く
don't need a word,
れ。
just please show me that book.
私とあなたはウィッチハントの同志だけど、
Both you and I are
求める深さ
fellow
が
witch
違う。
hunters, but it looks like we aren't pursuing it on the same level.
あなたが楽し
You're
んでい
entertaining
る
yourself
の
with the
は猫箱の
outside
外側。
yourself with the outside of the cat
そ
box.
して私が知りたいのは
And
猫
I want to
箱
know
の
what it
内側。
is, what
what I want to know about is the inside of the cat
そ
box.
してこの一
This book
冊
is the
は
key to opening it.
その猫箱を開く鍵ね。あなたには過ぎてるわ。
It's too good for you.
じゃあね。
Oh then.
グッバイジェントルメン。Have a nice day.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Have a nice day.
待ってくれ
But please wait!
スマデラさん
Sumadera-san! Amazing. Fuck. She mind broke a motherfucker in an afternoon conversation. Amazing. Holy shit. His voice didn't reach her. Barry joined up with Amakusa and gone into the car.
収穫はありましたか
So, did you find it? Oh, did you find anything?
最後の最後にね。
At the very end.
やっぱりそうだった。
I was right.
メッセージボトルを記し
The
た
one who
の
wrote the message bottles
ベアトリーチェ
was
本人。
Beatrice herself.
そいつはクールだ
Now that's cool.
魔女は実
No,
在す
settle
る
it.
で
Is it?
決
The
着
witch
で
exists?
さあね。
Who knows?
寝ていい？
Mind if I sleep?
あのおしゃべり教授。
Whether that prowling professor gets lost in his own little world and lectures and his kids falling asleep left, right, and
寝ちゃ
center.
う子続出だと思うわ。
どうぞどうぞお休みを
Sure, take a rest.
しかし、うまくいくもんね。
That went really well.
あいつ。
I think I
私のこと
believed I was
スマデラ
Sumadera
だと
until the
最後ま
very
で
end.
信じてたわ。
Sumadera family had cast out a net beforehand for or any people Angie might try to contact. Now for a reward for anyone who could detain Ushiromiya Angie as if she appeared. Angie ever seen that and snatched it away. Keikarsu of Sumadera, after skillfully tricking the man by saying her own subordinates would set up an ambush, she had taken him with her. So when Sumadera pursuers reached the Perez's house, there was no longer anyone
家
there.
人の話では午前中にスマデラを名乗る若
According
い
to
男女
we're
が
going
訪
back to
れ
Yakuza shit. Okay. According to the family, a young man and woman calling themselves Sumadera visited this
教授を
morning.
連れ出した
Three guys were out with them,
まだ
and
帰
seven
宅
not
しないそうで
returned.
す裏をかかれた可能性
The
が
chance we were being outmaneuvered horribly.
いけない子ねエンジェちゃんは
What a bad child Angie-chan is.
そういう
I wonder
悪
if
知恵
that craftiness is from Neson's blood. Ah, dirty as it is, I can't expect much else.
あんなに名乗るのは嫌だと
Think
言っ
that you
て
would
た
catch
ス
you
マデ
taking
ラ
on
の
the
名
name
を
Sumadera just sings so often how she hates the car so bad.
そのうち教授もお戻りになるだろう
Sensei should be returning soon.
そしたらソチャでも振る舞わないと
When he does, we must serve him some tea.
了解
Yes.
しました
Understood.
私を手玉に取ったつもり
I
か
wonder
し
if she thinks she's leading her own by the nose.
やんちゃな子なんだから
Oh, she is such a naughty child. The demonic look on her face, Kazumi violently stamped her heel. She is going to murder that man. I'll teach you about my magic of origins. No, I taught you before, right? And you used to be able to use it. Did you forget? You are also a witch apprentice, Angie. The name entered the Mirage Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Fuck you. Yeah.
私も魔女に加えてもらったんだっけ？
I also joined in as one of the witches, didn't I? I closed Maria Onechan's diary and flopped down the very high-class looking bed. As I had fallen into a pretty deep sleep in the car, it was taking longer than usual for drowsiness set in. I had been spending a long time reading the diary as I waited for it. This was a super expensive hotel in the city. Since the hotels that are often used by the rich and famous have an abnormally strong duty of confidentiality, I'm concerned for their various circumstances, and also because they're going to stop getting businesses if you start gossiping. This made a very convenient place for Angie, on the run from her pursuers. The idea that runaways spend their nights hiding in cheap hotels is a commoner's way of thinking. Morigi Sorcière. Sorry, Art, you're gonna have to say that multiple times because I am a dumbass and I don't remember things. For Angie, who possessed all the wealth of the Ushimiya family, the life of the runaway was truly comfortable. Of course, as a man, Amakusa was in a separate room despite being her guard. Angie was using the bedroom in the suite while Amakusa was lying down on the living room sofa. Amakusa said something about the sofa here was more comfortable than his own bed recently. Poor guy. When I looked at the clock, I saw that it was almost 2 a.m. That's not very inaccurate for me. So, not getting sleepy. Oh, I am very sleepy. I sigh deeply. Even though there's no wind, I suddenly got the feeling that Maria Oni-chan's diary had flooded open. Then she fucking appeared. Go away. Please. Wait. Wait, what? It's blue. Oh, friendship. So red is blood related. Blue is something is like friendship or professional. Yellow, okay, so red is blood, blue is other real world relationships, and then yellow is magic relationship. Okay. I think I feel confident enough saying that. Performer is no longer the normal one I knew. She was wearing the dress that Beatrice had given her after acknowledging her status as a witch.
もう寝ないと明日が辛いよ。
Hey, don't get some sleep. I'll be rough tomorrow, you know?
私も魔女なら
I were a witch too. Use magic, right?
うん。
Yep.
使えるよ。
Good.
教えてあげたでしょ。
I taught you, didn't I?
使い方。
How to use it?
昔は使えたは
You
ず
were
だよ
able。to once.
覚えてる
I remember.
使いたくなった
Sorry, wanting to.
寂しくなった。
Do you get lonely?
別に
Not really.
毎日枕が
Not
違う
like having a
くらい
different
の
pillow
こと
every
で
night is that
辛くなん
tough.
てならないわ
魔法の最初の一歩は
The
寂し
first
いから
step
と
to
か
magic can be loneliness or boredom.
そのくらいのささや
For
か
any
な理由
reason
でい
as
い
small as
の。
that.
眠くなるまでの暇つぶしだとしても
Even killing time until you get tired?
うん。
Yep.
エンジがもう一度魔法のことを思い出してくれて、マリアは嬉しい。
Yep, I'm happy that I remember about magic once more. been quite a long time since I last used magic. Imagination! At one point, with Maria Onechan's introduction, I touched a corner of it and opened the door a tiny bit. So, I just still remember that sensation.
今の演者はかなり魔法の力が
Right now,
衰えて
your magical powers declined significantly, Angie.
基本に忠実じゃないと
If you don't stick to the
難しい
basics,
よ
it'll be hard, okay?
うん
Sure.
四方を確認
Taking all directions.
静かな空間を確保
Night space secured.
天草さんは
What about Amakusa-san?
寝てるわ
He's sleeping. And opening the door to the living room with Cracker to see the blanket caterpillar on the sofa roll over in his sleep.
今の演者の弱い魔力では
That's how weak is now. The
反魔
magic
法
power is
力の
affecting
影
you
響
too
を受けす
much.
ぎる人の姿だけじゃない
Not just the sight of
声
people,
も音も
the voices,
支配
sounds, and the
さえ
prints of
も
people get in the way of
演
your
者の魔
magic.
法の邪魔をするそれらを完璧に立って
Completely.
古代魔術師たち
How
が
ancient magicians set
ア
themselves
トリエ
in
を閉ざ
ateliers
して
to preserve
孤
their
独を守っ
isolation.
たように
覚えてるわ
I remember it.
人間の存在
The
自
existence of
体
humans
が
block
魔法を
magic.
妨げる故に
Therefore, the very idea of
人
showing
に魔法を
magic
見せる
humans is a sign of a high level witch.
とても高位な魔女の証だったわね
How convenient for witches. So they can easily not have to prove themselves with a damn. Obtain a quiet space for yourself alone. Let's recover it for the preparations of a space to use magic.
次によりしろ
Next is the vessel.
今の演者
Right
に
now,
は
that's as important for
自
you
転
as
車
a
の補
bicycle
助
having
輪
train
い
wheels.
え
No, a
チェーンくらい
chain.
大事
これは当然
These
無理
would
よね
be obviously not be possible, right? Angie rubbed her own head. She was wearing hair accessories with pink beads attached. They're a little childish to Angie's style, but she had never taken them off for a single day. Totally gift for Battler. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
今の演者
It
には
really
と
isn't
て
possible
も
for you
無
right
理
now, Angie.
あの日から
You
一
have
日
practiced
も
every
休む
single
ことな
day
く
since
修
then.
行していたならあるいは今頃
You
は
might have been able to
呼び
summon
出
him
す
by
ことが
now.
できたかもしれないね
Oh fuck! She really does want to meet with her fucking her fucking brother. Oh. Why can no one have happiness in this goddamn game? You know what? It just hit me. Why the fuck is Angie's name... Is Angie's name normal? Do we have any Japanese speakers in chat? Is Angie's name normal relative to the Ushiromiya's usual names? I would start training now. How long would it take?
魔女の修行は幼き日の1年が
Today, a year of
老い
witch
の
training as a
10
child
年
is
と
worth
同じ
10 in
価値があると言われてる
old age.
相当の覚悟がい
You
る
need
よ
a strong resolution.
それこそ
You might like Ushiromiya Kinzo? No more like the same name convention as the others? Yes, that's what I mean, Ark. Is it the same kind of bullshit as Sento and Battler? Or is it like Kinzo, where it's an actual Japanese name and isn't fucking deciding that you should say something completely different to how it's written?
ピアノもバイオリンも魔法も幼い頃からの英
So,
才教育が大事だもんね
age, apart for piano, violin, and magic.
今の演者は初めて
Your
魔
powers
法を
weakened
使え
since
た
the time
時
you were first able to use
に
magic,
その
Angie.
力が落ちている無理をしないで基本に
Don't worry,
忠
dude,
実
and
に
stick to the basics. After regretfully rubbing the things on her head one more time, she let go. Oh no, I mean, is her name like normal as in Kinzo's, or is it normal as in Battler? That's what I'm asking. I'm also really fucking tired, so I'm about to faint. Holy shit, I'm tired. Then I started fishing through my knapsack. Looking for anything I like a good vessel. Huh?
これなら
Wouldn't this be perfect for a vessel?
懐かしい。
It's been a long time since I saw that. Like Rudolph, where the words sound similar to the English. Okay, so it's relatively weird, but not absolutely fucking ridiculous. Got it, got it, got it. Yeah.
それならば、
And even as you're now, you should be able to summon one.
できると思
That
うよ。
one.
それには今、主がいない。
And she has no master now.
エンジが新しい主になるのも可
She
能なは
must
ず。
become her new master, Angie. The only things that look like good vessels, I took the one I thought might possess the strongest magical power. It's on the table near the bed with a clunk. It was a shady-looking steak-shaped... They're fucking real?! A steak of the same bird is used by witches to offer... It's real?! The steaks are real?! What the fuck? I thought those were fake! They're real objects?! In the course of the search for evidence, the police got a large amount of junk! After the investigation, they faith returned to show me a family! Look, Rush, I'm allowed to not believe you! You fucking are witches in chat! I'm telling you there that I'd seen the illustrations of Maria's diary and took it home with me!
煉獄の七杭は、もともと7本で一揃いだった。
Originally, the seven stakes of purgatory were 7 pieces set.
気の毒にね。
Poor girl.
今はもう、
She's the only one
彼
left
女
now.
1本だけ。
Ane-chan smiled, looking lonely. You may be a witch, but you don't lie. Right in fucking red, then, bitch. I pulled another book out of the knapsack. There's another old-fashioned, plainly occult-related book. This, too, was a book to be written in. This was one of Maria One-chan's elaborate notebooks. One was not a diary. It was a grimoire, which she had written as a witch. The 7 stakes of purgatory were Beatrice's furniture, created by her and employed only for her sake. Since Beatrice was a witch of Mary G. Sorcière, he would also be employed by Maria, who was a witch of the same alliance. For that reason, the method of summoning the 7 stakes of purgatory and how to handle them was written about in great detail to Maria One-chan's grimoire. And, as another person whose name was in the same alliance, I was also permitted to employ them.
この杭は7姉妹の誰？
This stake is... Which of the 7 sisters?
マリアの魔導書に、彼女らの特徴
Their
がよく
characteristics are all
記され
described
て
in
い
my
るよ。
grimoire.
七杭の姉妹は、名前を間違えられることをとても嫌
Seven
う。
the sisters of the 7 stakes feel hate when you get their names wrong.
召喚する前に、よく
Remember
彼
the
女
names
ら
well
の
before
名
summoning
前を
them?
思い出して。
Remember when I said that, made the joke about the stakes being harem that they belong to someone else? No, but now that you say it, oh fuck, Angie's the harem protagonist. Okay. Colossal number of pages telling the 7 stakes is purgatory. They were described the 7 sisters in great detail. Yes, a long time ago I learned about these pages almost by heart. The more I read, the more I start to remember. By the illustrations and identifying characteristics from the grimoire, I could know the stake in my hand was a stake of mammon. In the past, I had been summoning them without any vessel because I never had any stakes. This is the first time I got a good look at any of the 7 stakes, not just mammon.
マモン。
Mammon.
女
Fifth sister.
7つの大罪の
Sides over the
強欲
deadly
を
sin
司る
of greed.
すごい子よね。
What an incredible kid.
強欲は向上心、上昇志向、生きる強さなども司る。
Greed also controls aspirations, desire to improve oneself, and the strength to live.
決して悪い意
Nothing
味
doesn't
で
mean
は
only
ない
bad
のよ。
things. Haven't you seen Fullmetal Alchemist? I'm not sure if that's out yet. Read it? I'm not sure if that's out yet.
口は悪いけど、とても頑張り
She's
屋
rude, but
さ
she's
ん
a
な
girl
子
who
だし。
tries really hard.
そうね。
Yeah.
欲がないってこと
You say that
は、
without
つまり
desire, there's no reason to
生きて
live.
る理由がないってことだし。
For a while, I had my concentration and digest the information that was written about Mammon. The more the summoner knew about the target that's being summoned, the better. Knowledge brings about magical power. I began to fill my head with knowledge about Mammon and build the necessary amount of magical power for the summoning.
魔導書って
Memoirs
ち
are
ょ
a
っと
little
だけ面白いわ
are a
ね。
little bit interesting, aren't they?
下手くそな小説を読むより
Much more interesting than reading some crappy novel.
なんだか
It
懐か
really
しい
takes
気
me
持ち
back
になる
somehow. Fullmetal Alchemist won't release till 2001. Okay, so it doesn't exist yet. Got it.
魔導書はただ文字を読み取るだけじゃなく、行間から世界を膨らませたり、
But furthermore, it's meta not only that you understand the text, but that you expand the world from gaps between the lines.
挿絵から世界を
You
生
give
み出
birth
して
to
いく
words and
と、
illustrations,
様々な想像
train
を
things in
要求
various
されるの。
ways.
"生み出す力、
Power to create.
これを持つエンジェ
Someone
ル
who
な
has
ら、
that to do,
どん
it
な
must
本
be
よ
more
りも
interesting than any
魔
book.
導書は面白いはずだよ。エンジェになら理解できるって、マリアはずっと知ってたもの。
I always know that you'd be able to understand that.
マモンの知識これで
I
十
think
分
I
だと思うわ
should be enough knowledge of Mammon for now. Yeah,
だいたい蘇った
come back to me more or less.
やってみる
I'll give it a try.
しっかりね。
Take care!
いざという時に備えて、私の護符を。
In preparation of the worst, use my
今の
talisman.
君は、
I'm not
透
protected
明
by
な
the
条
Treaty
約
Alliance
に
now.
守られてない。マモンは少し喧嘩っ早いところがある子。
That Mammon can be a little aggressive times.
あるいは、
She may still bear a grudge, you fucking bitch.
注意して。
Be careful. Yeah,
身につけることにする
nothing will wear it. The 7-6 border, furniture for sacrificial rituals are treated as beings inferior even to weapons. That is only when it comes to demons. To humans, even furniture is something to be feared. I would like to... Why does that sound like a line that would be in the fucking Third Eye game? God. I fished through the knapsack again. I got the bracelet charm with the scorpion mouth I got from Maria Onechan a long time ago and put it on my arm. I had no need for something like this in the past. I need insurance.
大丈夫。
It's
そ
alright.
れには、ま
I
だ
still
十
doubt with the
分
solution
な
about
魔
magical
法防具が
defense.
備わってる。
Weapons are amazing things. To humans, even furniture is something to be feared. Tell me that something about con clubs. That fucking line would fit right into that game. To humans, even furniture is something to be feared. Would totally fit it the fuck in.
それを身につけて
As
い
long
る
as I
限
run,
り、
I'm sure to be
絶対
fine.
に大丈夫。
Maria Onechan's magic power, and particularly the power she could put into charms, is enough to earn even Beatrice's admiration. While it could only have looked like something cheap to a human who couldn't understand magic, his magical worth was incalculable. Of course it is. It was a gift from Maria.
Sasa, おいでなさい
Come, arise. Forgive the sin,
煉獄の
one
7
of the
つの
seven stakes
一
of
つ
purgatory.
強欲のマモ
Mammon
ン
the covetous. I concentrated my mind. I made the anti-magic toxin. I feel my body zero. Imagine a vast untainted space. Without common sense, all resist magic. Make the resistance zero and erase the burden towards magical power. Inside my head was the image of vast space. It's a nighttime world where I float in the air and the neon stars and the ground sparkled. A world where the stars that should have covered the heavens are drowned out by the light from below, and the stars cover the ground instead. In a world of vast night sky with no obstructions, imagine the wind blowing through freely. Just then, in that room where no wind could blow, the free nighttime wind whirled around us. I mean, have you ever needed to use a Allen key? That IKEA furniture is definitely something for humans to fear. You know, I don't disagree with that, Victor. Fuck Allen keys. My hands are hurting. If you think about it, they're just making topos. You know, it's even more crazy when you put it like that, Art, because it's just topos making topos making topos. It's topoception. A long-forgotten sensation raced through my entire body. Unique killing exhalation felt when using magic. Grand stake, I held out my hand, I gradually began to feel a pale light. The cyclone geared around the stake. The heavy stake floated a bit into the air. Wonderful! Looks like having your training hasn't shown your talent. Come, arise. Forgive the sin. When the seven stakes of purgatory, manly covetous. Show yourself to me. Slowly raised my hand, and as I brought it higher than my head, almost as though it was being sucked upwards by it, the stake of mammon likewise floated high into the air and gradually began to shake. Its shaking grew faster and faster, and then it burst. With a speed faster than I could follow, it flew around, violently rebounding off the walls of the room. The terrible sound of it jumping from place to place bore down upon me, trying to make me flinch. I mustn't lose my mental concentration. Then the stake, which had been flying around in incredible speed, finally restrained itself and faced me. Angie's not dead, she has a scorpion. It's fine. It's there, just a few centimeters away from my forehead, held back by the defense barrier created by the scorpion charm. Try and break the defense barrier, eating into it with incredible power, but Mori Oni-chan's barrier wouldn't be broken so easily. No good. Can't bite. No good. I can't bite through it. The snake muttered hatefully. I'd probably say that I've been saved thanks to the scorpion charm. Without that, my way of killing time until I got sleep would have become a way to kill time for all eternity. I think that's about where I want to end it now. Let's read your entry before we end the stream. Ah, fuck! I thought Mammon would be the only one fucking here. Where the fuck? Oh, fuck a duck. Ah, fuck, why? Mammon's piece of furniture was first to become Angie's friend. She remained alongside her throughout her years of training, supporting her master constantly and greenly so that she could become a full-fledged witch. A special person even among the seven sisters. They're all fucking here! And so where the fuck am I gonna get space for this shit on the board? And it's level furniture created by Beatrice. Used for the outer series, but extended all the illusions. For that reason, claims to be the strongest sister, secretly aware that she is, however, she carries herself pride, living terror of how she would be disparaged. For some reason, she's not very shrewd and always end up last in the sister's order, drawing the short straw and crying. Died tribes didn't flow out of her. You can over her sisters because of this fear. No one is going to talk to her, and she's actually quite lonely. For 9 times, she would potentially do things that get loud, but none of them are okay. Okay, good. Mammon's the only one who's been updated with anything new, but fuck me, this is gonna be painful.
Man, be a good friend. I'm gonna... Oh, goodness gracious. I'm mentally exhausted, and I'm gonna fucking sleep on this information I've gathered today. See you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great time. The first time coming, suggest you subscribe, hit the notification bell, share when I'm streaming. Leave a comment down below. If you like my video, leave a like. As well, share the video around with anyone you think might be interested. And until next time, because I'm really tired and I have to think about... Oh god, I have to think about so much. I'm gonna get up close. I'm gonna get quiet. I'm gonna say... goodbye.